going on, guys? Crusader here, back on some more Bloodborne. Now, just to kind of recap the last episode, we took out everyone's favorite dog and got our DLC item after that fight. It'll be right there at the bottom of the steps. And we got our beast cutter here, which is a nice little strength build version of threaded cane. So, has a nice little AoE whip type attack when it's transformed. So in this episode we're going to get ourselves kidnapped. We're going to be taken down to the hidden village, at least the first part. We're going to clear out that section really quickly, and then I believe we're going to attempt to take down the electric beast that is in the basement. It's really the only thing that is down there that I need to do. Now, off screen, I went back and I got the old woman, and the moon has already risen. It's already nighttime after you beat that other boss, so she's kind of going nuts. If you want, you can give her sedatives. That's what she really wants from you. You can do that. She'll wander off on her own. There is one other NPC that I sent that you can send to the clinic so you can get a little jellified. Now this is the prostitute lady. Talk to her.
Oh, hello dear. You weren't lying. This is thank you.
So she gives you the courtesy emote.
I haven't much to offer. All I can give. Would you even take?
Say yes to this.
Don't worry. This isn't the first time.
And she'll give you a thing of her blood. Now, in order to get the infant, for her to have her little abomination because she got impregnated, just continue taking samples of her blood. Come back here every so often, just check in on her really quick. She'll give you, I believe, up to 3, and then she'll teleport herself down the ladder into the basement of here in order to have her kid. You kill her and you kill the kid off, and that's how you get another part of the umbilical cord. So you talk to this guy. He thanks you for sending so many people to the chapel. I don't think he says anything else aside from that. So we're going to talk to the old woman. She's under a lot of stress. She can't fathom what's going on in Yarnum. Here is the opposite guy I was telling you guys about.
The swindling off-comer. Did you really think that'd work? No fooling me. Now, off with you. Go away. I can't stand the stench of your lying.
He's pissed off because we told him to go to the clinic, and instead of going to the clinic, he came here. So he's a little pissed off at us, which is just fine by me. So what we're going to do is this. I am going to come out around this corner, because I believe at this point in time the kidnappers start coming out. Yeah, because that guy's gone. Is he not here? Oh, there he is. So this guy right here is going to, first off, let him kill you. Usually that bag hit right there will take out about 3/4 of your health, and you're pretty much done. So what this guy does, he takes you to the hidden village. You don't lose any insight out of this, you just lose your blood echoes. I didn't have all that many to begin with, which is just fine. Now while we're down here, you guys remember we picked up that black church set? We're going to put... That's black church? Nope, it is not. There is another NPC that we are going to rescue here. Surgical long gloves, that's what it was. And in order for this person to be moved to the good chapel, take off my stuff here. You have to be in these clothes. She won't really respond much else aside from saying, "Oh, can you help me? Can you help me?" She won't move on unless you're wearing this set, so be sure to have it on.
Chances of this horrible dream. Oh, you've got to. Thank you. I have no word you can take.
So she gives you a madman knowledge to begin with.
Oh, thank you.
Gotta talk to her again.
Thank you. I was seized on the street by the whole. There were many others, but they've been.
So she got kidnapped just like you did.
So.
Oh.
Then the streets, perhaps. Do you know?
So tell her to go to the chapel. And that is the final NPC that we are rescuing for this run. Go to the hunter garb, because I like that one better. There we go. So you get a couple blood items down here. Now we come back up where we came. And that is a Bergenworth student with a cage. We'll get to the nightmare soon enough. Won't be for a little bit. Come around here. Now when you guys are coming around here, swing up this direction, because there is a crystal octopus right here. And be sure to move quick, because that guy will... Whoa, hello. He does move quick. He will disappear on you. I've actually had him go, and he completely went through the floor. I don't know why. And with those guys, it's not like Dark Souls where you can quit out and your stuff's right there. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. So we take him down. They drop. If you guys didn't do what I did and went down to the Hunter's Nightmare, these guys drop both regular shards and twin shards. Twin shards are a little Twin shards are a little harder to come by, but that's alright. Especially if you're wanting to use a new weapon, they drop plenty of regular shards. Get us a moon rune. Free hit. Now, I believe these guys cannot stun or be gun parried whenever they go into their super Hulk mode, as I call it. They hit hard. Ow. Oh, they can be. Very nice. No. But as you guys saw, they hit like a truck. So if you want to take them down and if you're farming them, just be careful. Run past the little surgical ladies. They are more than willing to give you a free eye surgery. Probably say no. I know we're supposed to be lighting our brains with eyes, but the way they do it, no, it's never good news. Oh, so sorry. There's another one of our friendly piggies. Come on. Well, I don't have the runes on for... There we go. Just a little buttborn here. Now these guys drop 3,000 echoes a pop on top of blood vials. Really nice for farming later on. Now we got another crystal octopus. This one, for some reason, he is really hard to take down. It feels like it takes forever, but he drops more twin shards for you. Another 3, so that's 6 in total. But I have 10. Must have had some left over after upgrading my gear. So you run over here, and around the corner there is another pig. Just be careful. Just be careful. Because their charge attack that they do on people tends to kill people pretty easily. So I tend to run over here. Ouch. as I get ran over by a pig. You don't make insurance like, you get ran over by a pig. Well, that's kind of your fault. No. You know what, let's go kind of show off the Beast Cutter's transformed version of itself. Another nice 3,000. Now there's nothing up here right now except for this. This comes into play later. When you go and beat Rom, you can come back down this direction after you open up this shortcut that I'm about to open up. Come back here where we just killed off that crystal octopus. And right up here is a nice little shortcut. When you do come back, this lamp's destroyed completely. They'll give you a different one to use. So, it's like, don't have to run past all that. And the free surgeries for your brand new set of eyes. You're gonna run over here. You're gonna encounter another kidnapper on top of 2 dogs. Heal up really fast. Good lord, what is going on with my throat today? Oh. The unfortunate part about the Beast Cutter is that it's incredibly slow in transform mode. Ow! Okay, hey, Fido? I told Lassie in another game to go down a well. Now you're gonna heal and be like Old Yeller. Wow, that was huge range for him. Get a free hit in while he's going a little Super Saiyan. Okay, so I take back what I said earlier. You can't gun parry these guys. But still, be very careful. He drops bolt paper. I don't think I've ever had bolt paper drop off that guy before. So I wasn't too sure if this actually buffs with it. No, it does. Oh, yes, it does buff. Okay, so you can buff this with different paper. Come around this corner. People tend to miss it, but it's another pair of twin shards and a blood item. You open this door, you roll back because you got a couple of free surgeons. And they just drop pebbles. That's all they drop. Now in here, these guys are playing dead, but they're actually no aggro after a couple of minutes or a couple of steps. Especially if you run into them, it's like, oh hey, I'm gonna thwomp you in the head. And we got a couple of kidnappers in here. Try your best to lure at least one of them at a time out. They're very hard, and it's not advisable to go at 2 at a time. That's why I'm trying to pull him back here, because his buddy, if you're not careful, will pull. It's like in any MMO RPG that you play online. If you're not careful, you can pull another. Thank you. You didn't buff or anything. Yeah, that was a little weird. Oh, no, no, no. Whew. Ah, jeez. Yeah, that freaking bag stomp thing will kill you. There we go. Let's get that gun parry in there. I don't think I'm gonna take on the beast down here right now because I'm so low on blood vials. There we go. Drops a couple more bloodstones. Be nice if I happen to come across a different. Whoa! Hey! 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 Behave! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! gonna just hit you with my giant club. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to thwomp you on the head just for fun. Oh, whew. Hey, hey, no backhanding people. That's rude. Yeah, I'm not gonna go after Dark Pearl. I believe in it. Oh, no, we're not going after Dark Pearl. I'll show you guys how to. Oh boy, how did I survive that? I'll show you guys actually how to go down to the woods instead. Okay, that was really dumb. Down. And see, he drops 20 shards. It's kind of rare to see those drop off them. I'm not going into that fight with 2. No thanks. Maybe 8? It's like, I might be able to reevaluate myself here. Is that more blood vials over here? I think so. No, but I'll take the Quicksilver bullets. Let me run up here really quick. Oops. This is another way of getting down here. If you want to go that way after you get here immediately, you can. You can skip all this BS. Run past the surgeons. Come back this direction. You following me? I didn't think you did. Alright, we're gonna come down here. I think those are Madman Knowledges for sure. You got an armor set right there. Gonna transform here. 2 swings, it's not too bad. Like I said, it's very, very slow on that swing. So if you got a dog coming at you, start swinging way soon. Oh, really? Come on. Okay. Oh, that would have been nice if I got him with a backhand. There we go. Down, Dougie. So we got 3 Madman Knowledges here. Top of a... Oh, Yargul. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Nothing there. Okay, it's just a blood item, so no, we're not going to do that. I really don't want to lose 17,000. At least not right now. Because we're running at level 32. Normally you don't start needing about that much blood echoes for a single level until like your upper 50s, I believe. But right here, grab your bolt paper. It's another 5, so that's 6. It's quite a few. And once you actually get the, I can't remember what badge it is, but it's the static badge that gives you the mace that has a special trick to it that it doesn't have a transformed version to it. It does, however, have a free lightning paper on it. Charges itself up with lightning, which is really cool. So what we can do... still got a little bit of time left. Quite a bit, actually. So now that we have that over, we can come back to that. I want to hit that before we take on ROM. We'll actually go down to the... Did I use both of those? No, I did not, because I didn't hit multiple. We'll do this. We'll actually go down and take on the witches. Gonna boost our vitality up to 25. Okay, so here is a trick. Do you have something different to say this time? I'm being nice to you. I usually just hit him and make him disappear.
The Healing Church were once guardians of the hunters. In the times of the hunter, they worked and forged weapons. Today, most ministers, but they have much and so heap of sin.
So he's referring to the Healing Church's workshop tower. That's how you get up to Upper Cathedral's ward. And it gives you a badge that allows you to get the Holy Blade and Kirk's Hammer, I believe. Now we come here. Now if you really want to make this really easy on yourself for this next section, go ahead, just buy that. Burn through all your insight that you've got. I'm not kidding. It'll make it the easiest that you can imagine. So go back to the Cathedral's ward. And once we're done with the, which is, I believe, the next episode, I'll take you guys up into the workshop. We'll go grab that badge that I mentioned. And we'll also head down to the old abandoned workshop that allows you to get a trophy out of it, because it's not a lot of people at the time when the game came out knew about it. I think someone stumbled across it and it popped up as a trophy. But that's where you find the doll set on top of the hunter's bone, and then the ornamental hairpin that you can give to your doll that is in your dream. And she says that she doesn't know why, but it feels familiar, and she sheds one tear and it gives you a bloodstone. So how we're gonna get down there, you gotta come back up here to where we fought the dog. And because it's night, these guys sleep, so it allows you to get the madman knowledge that we didn't get from last episode, because we were being chased by dogs and everything else under the sun. Or moon, in this case. But just run past all this stuff. It's a little bit easier, instead of just fighting everything, because then you run the risk of getting killed. You take the first left on that tier right underneath the door, and it takes you down here. More hunter marks. Now this is Sniper City. You got a bunch of different guys with rifles shooting at you. You also got dogs. If you come down here too early, it can be a hard time. But because we're doing this as a strength build, and we came down here. Hey. Look. I told your brothers and sisters to stop it. Stop biting the mailman. That's why they don't come to our house anymore. Ow. Hey. Come over here to... There we go. Okay. Because you dogs. That's why we can't have anything nice. That's why we can't have packages delivered from Amazon. I like getting my Amazon Prime at 2-day shipping, okay? Bone marrow. Go. But if you really want to, you guys can come down here and farm for bullets. It's not a bad idea. But just be aware the dogs are around and they can really ruin your day. So this is the next little section. I'm gonna keep bolt paper on. But this is Hemwick Channel. Gonna hit that lamp. And you got some pretty weak enemies down through here. 2 hits. The beast cutter. I wonder how many hits with, well, probably just 2 hits as well. Come on. Haha. Oh, that hurt. Me getting slapped by a lady hurt, but didn't know it hurt that bad. So the stuff that I just picked up there is 4 for Chalice Dungeons. You got 2... I think it's 2 twin shards. I know it's twin shards, but I can't remember if it's 1 or 2 twin shards. It is 2. Okay. Got another one that comes down through here. I got two options here. But in order to break it all up, as I would every single swing. Oh, dear Lord, that hurt. Okay, look. I know that I have this piece of jawbone. It's not a Flintstones piece of rib from a mastodon, okay? Because we're not sitting somewhere down in the States like Texas or somewhere where they give you huge portions of steaks or rib. I wish, but not this time. Yeah, part. Actually, to me, it actually really reminds me of just a piece of length of jawbone with a bunch of shark teeth on it. That's pretty dang accurate to at least what it looks like to me. Hit you down. Nope. Barbecue days are over. You weren't letting the lighter fluid on the charcoal not burn off enough, so it's tasting like lighter fluid. That's not good. You could have a lot of sick people. So you can pick that up. I believe it's just a pebble. It's nothing really you need to worry about. You step on this, and it takes you back around here. It's a nice little shortcut. This person you can talk to here, they don't really say much. There is an item right here. Another Madman's Knowledge. Yeah, you take that guy right back up here. As my coat goes a little nuts over there. I come around here. She always tries to push you. Got bone marrow ash there. Now you can fight them up there if you want. There's a lady with more cocktails that will throw them at you, and it can cause you to panic roll. I tried to pull this guy down here, so that's just a one-on-one fight. Take that from Sharky Paw. Alright. So, she is right there. She's the one that throws the cocktails. First stall. Is the first stall? Yeah, she's right there. There's another lady right there. She will ambush you because there's a dog up here. You can see the dog right there with the eyes. Grab that Molotov cocktail. There's the dog. Knock him down. Oh, that's right. There's a crystal octopus up here. More twin shards. Bloodshot eyeball for chalice dungeon rituals. Okay, so you got this lady right here with the sledgehammer. She goes down pretty easily. If you want, you can walk out to that edge and grab that rune right there. I believe it's just a Grand Lake rune. Alright, you got two options here. You can either, one, drop down, or you can just fight your way through here. Either way, I have no idea where the heck that even came from as far as those blood echoes. Okay, lady. You just made my day worse. But I got blood. Okay. So you can either drop down here and have the chance of pulling a couple of dogs that you can take care of, or you can go all the way through there, drop down. Either way, it doesn't matter, because you have to face these guys. Make sure I pulled the dog anyway. Oh, that really hurts. Haha. Get the backstab off him, even though he's dead. So you replace my blood vials. So you pull this lever, raises up this gate. So if you ever happen to die here, and you need to run all the way back, just make sure to open up that gate, because it's a nice shortcut, because then you don't have to go all the way around. So those dogs can drop blood shards, just don't try to farm them. They're not the greatest things to go and farm. I'm gonna do this guy a little bit different here. Bait an attack. Oh boy. Yikes! Yeah, this is no joke. These guys are actually really good to come back and farm blood vials from if you guys aren't too far into the game. Generally about 3 to 4 blood vials is what they drop. Here's another one. I've never managed to get the backstab off him. Oh, hey. Come out here before those psychos come down here and I have to put up with them. You got 3 ladies up there that'll come down on the road. Oh, you mother monkey. Are they okay? Good. They're not rushing down to help them. They turn around. Oh. Good thing that he only had a couple hits left. They can drop gems sometimes, but I generally like having just blood vials drop off them, because by this point in time you can actually have some nicer gems. It's your first triangle gem that you can get for any kind of weapon that requires it. I believe this one does. Now these ladies, just treat them. And with my brute cane, I think that's when I'm just gonna forget calling it a beast cutter. Just call it a brute cane. That's what it is. Keep that distance going. So a lot of people don't know is that you got a crystal octopus somewhere up here. I don't know where he drops from, but you hit that, he drops down. Drop some more twins for you. So by this point in time, you should have more than enough to be able to upgrade something up into the plus 6 or 7 range, I believe. Alright. So this fight's actually considered by a lot of people in the Soulsborne game as very similar to the Ceaseless Discharge in Dark Souls 1. The reason why I came down here with Zip Insight is because if I do happen to go and die for some reason, which has happened because I've gotten mobbed, is she summons madmen out of the ground, and if you don't have any insight, she can't summon them because you can't see them. So we're just gonna buff here. Oops. Meant to throw on my beast pellet here. And it's so pathetic because her defense, she has a couple spells and she is invisible, so you have to, there she is, you have to run around and try to find her as soon as you defeat that one, she does a clone of herself. And it's really just annoying. Oh, there she is. Yeah, this is gonna go quick. I'm not worried about dying here. Because the bad man, they walk so slow. Here she is again. I believe it's by her second phase that... Oh no, she tried to use it then. So, rebuff on that. She has an explosion that she does. It does hurt. That, and she has that... Oh. Oh, you... There you are. See, they don't hurt too bad. Oh, and there's that hole. Oh, that hurt. However, she does hurt her own health, which that is hilarious to me. So, when you guys saw that, she whiffed pretty hard. Or no, I did. Not her. I did. She can make clones of herself that do not take damage, which is really annoying for me. So I gotta find her. Oh, gotta buff back up. Where are you? There you are. Oh, come on, really? Okay, so if you don't kill her fast enough, it brings health back up to the other one. It's really low by this point. And if you take too long, hey now. There it is, okay. Kill that one off. There it is. Just take it down again. It doesn't take all that much, maybe one. She's not dead. I guess not. Okay. Oh, you bitch. She has this really pitiful, I'm gonna swing at you. Whoa, hey, hey, hey. Time to die. Alright, prey slaughter. Finally. Kills those two guys off so you don't have to worry about it. Gives you a lamp right here. Gotta light that lamp. Now that I'm covered in complete blood, you come down here. This is where you happen to get the rune tool. We already got a couple of runes that we can use, which is rather nice. But anyway, teleport back to the dream real quick. And we're gonna make sure that we get leveled up nicely here. I believe I got a couple of blood items to use here. Yes, I do. Start using them to be able to gain up all those nice pretty souls. Or no, blood echoes. And this gold pendant right here, you can crush it into the blood gem.
Welcome home. What is it you did? Very well.
Make me stronger through blood transfusion. Okay, so there's that. Gotta start boosting up endurance. I'm gonna get it up to 20, and then we're just gonna start boosting up strength again.
Farewell.
But alright guys, we're gonna call it as of right now, at least for this episode. Hope you guys liked it. Even though I said we were gonna go after one boss, we ended up going after a different one. I apologize for something like that. Doesn't happen typically, but when you lose that many blood vials, I don't like going into a boss unless I'm maxed out, or at least I have like 15. Just to be on the safe side, because I heal. I panic heal like anyone else. So, until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.